I turned the fucking command back on just so you'd stop doing that. You have nothing to ship, you just have issues with the... See? It's turned back on. Is there a limit on shippage? I don't think so.
She turned the command back on. Whoever said they were putting $50 towards it can do so now.
I hate it here. I hate it here. They're trying to fund a greenhouse. Cowpunter! Cowpunter, enjoy your art print. Click the link in the chat to go redeem it. Not the throne link. The one in the announcement. Cowpunter, enjoy your art. Enjoy your art.
MEOW.
Elia, if you're still here, I'm so sorry. If you've got to raid and run or do anything post-stream, make sure that you get up, you stretch, you get food, you rest. You're a lovely darling. I love your art. Oh, thank you for the raid. I'm going to play the game now, chat. Look, I clicked back in. There's a music. There's a music. Chat, if you're not already following Alia, please go follow Alia. They have amazing art. They're a wonderful streamer, and they're very fun to hang out with.
For the low cost of $5 a piece, we can get our goddess a greenhouse.
Daggerthon!
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Isla, thank you. Thank
Though
you,
your
Soren.
house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Now I actually have to raid and enjoy the game. Thank you, Fitty. Goodbye. I'm hearing donate $69 to the greenhouse because funny number. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. So, Isla, what's happening is my chat recently funded a liner for my pond that I've been posting in Dee's homie chat. So I've been building that, but they also partially helped me fund my new garden. And so now they heard that I want a greenhouse, like a full-on greenhouse, and they're like, okay, bet. But here's the side plot twist. The problem is that they also want me to become a voice actor. And I was like, chat, I don't have anywhere that I can set up a voice acting booth. And they were like, but Rial, what if we fund the greenhouse and you turn that into a voice acting booth? And then they came up with the math that if everybody in chat donated $35 to the greenhouse, it would get funded. No, Nero, that was also your idea. I'm not taking full credit for this. Plants is soundproofing, yes. Plants is soundproofing. You started saying it, I just finished it. So yes, lots of pretty rocks. I should post the updated picture. I've done a lot. I'll post it later tonight. Because if alt-tabbing in this game is not happy. This game is not happy with alt-tabbing. Alright, chat. Look, it's a game. Chat, it's a game. Look, pretty game. Pretty game, chat. Though I do need to turn some settings down. I heard the throne beep, but it didn't tell me what it did, and I couldn't see it. Did I hallucinate the throne beep? Am I gaslighting the throne peep? Am I gaslighting myself? Am I just... Oh! Okay, Cal Printer redeemed their print. Yes! Okay, that was it. Thank you! Thank you. Also, Cal Punter, not Cal Printer. Okay, okay. There's the trauma! Your chance to prevent it on Soren, thank you for the contribution to the greenhouse. I don't know what you did on Throne or on Discord. I can't tab out. I can't tab out. Please don't tell me you added somebody else's Discord about this. Look at your own announcements on your phone. Did you abuse my ping? The way I grabbed my phone. You abused my own ping! In my own Discord! While I was live! There will be repercussions for this. I just don't know what yet. I haven't figured it out yet. Also, chat, if you have a Discord and you would like to join mine, this is the sort of chaos you can expect on a regular basis. Type !Discord or click the link to join it. Shut up, Sevi! Azira has ID. No!
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
What, Tom?
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
I'm having so much corporate PTSD right now. Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Hey, you there?
Hi, Sam. There she is, world's best friend.
Oh god, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
How do we get a... You're laying it on a little thick there, Sam.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
What did Azira just do?
You have new tasks.
I need someone to go tattle on Azira for me. I can't tab out to my Discords. What did Azira just do? I already know Comfy is in trouble because I saw Comfy shout me out.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Years? That sounds fishy.
I'm not scamming. Well, maybe just a little scamming. But like, Valdivian can afford a refund, right?
They can, but if everyone tried to scam, I would be out of a job.
You're going to be out of a job anyway with that Val 9000 chatbot they already have. Unless I'm talking to a chatbot now. Are you a bot?
No, I'm human. Dappy!
I don't know what to believe. Here's a good review. Bye.
I'm following instructions. You can't see it right now, but I've picked up my phone. I have a ping in D's chat. Hey chat, did you know that it's Ducky's birthday stream? Did you know that Miss Ducky is streaming right now and it's her birthday stream? And D's over there as well? And maybe you should go over there. Go over there. Can I at least get a slash shout out for Miss Ducky, please? At least for her birthday, can I get a slash shout out? Alright. I don't see what Chaos Azira has done. Never mind, I found it. Oh no, it was Azira. At least there is stuff for Azira right here. Thank you for the shout out to Ducky. Ducky does deserve love. If you're not already following Miss Ducky did just start streaming recently, so hit that little heart button up at the top if you don't already have the heart. So. I see for the low, yeah, my $5 contribution wasn't because of Azira, but Azira has that in her everyone in her Discord. Don't you dare tell me Comfy did the same thing live on stream.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Thank you.
Oh, that cut off really quickly.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all white and covered with wet stuff.
Dappy, put your wallet away. This is a mortgage check for you. What? Why would you even buy an inflatable couch?
What?
Isn't a normal couch way better?
I didn't buy it. My mom did. She has inflatable all sorts of things.
Yeah, but Dappy! I don't think you see the flaw in your own logic!
Okay.
Can you explain how it popped?
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
I am now here and over there. Instruction followed. New input? Love on Ducky. You said your kitchen is wet?
Yeah.
Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near the couch, that'll void the warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
I am a science teacher. Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should it do? Wait, no. This type of science is above my current Valdivian level.
Meaning?
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Ah.
Hello, my
That's
name is
fine,
Emmanuel,
Ruthless.
and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
I forgot Emmanuel's voice sounded like that. You counted every single one?
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Would you like to go on a date?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
This is our mistake. We'll be issuing you a refund shortly.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul. And if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
What does David want?
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contribution, excluding if you speak while the
I couldn't listen to it again. I couldn't listen to it again.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Basically, we got replaced by a chatbot. If you didn't know. No, I'm busy, Tom.
Oh, no. You probably aren't, champ. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
So we've been replaced, but we're still getting paid. You know, I'm kind of okay with that. We don't have to do a job, but still getting paid. I'm okay with that. That actually seems okay. As long as I don't fuck up, I still get paid.
So are you one of the affected people?
I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
It's okay. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
Also,
Well,
chat, don't worry. The game
they're
gets
gonna
away
lock you
from
out of
this
here on your
narrative
computer,
shortly.
so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Bryce! Thank you for the contribution to the greenhouse. Bryce, put your wallet away. Mods, can I get a shout out for Fry's Gaming?
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Yes, I would like to leave my computer. Thank you. Goodbye, Valdivian. Check message on phone. Tinfoil hat.
Hello.
$25.
Here goes nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Okay. Leave the office and reflect on your life choices. My house was abducted. Self-love. The secret life of inanimate objects. Mythical stories by a dragon. Sevi, did you write this? Is this you? This is literally you. Thunder, you put that number away. Okay, I apparently can't open that door. Good to know. Ah! The drone just broke my door. It broke one of my windows. What? Are you gonna pay for that? I accidentally made my dinner as spicy as this game. Oh no, Moogle. We ignored that book.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Thank you, Fangrid.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
A talking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo!
I don't know why, but I find it weird that you can date the glasses that make it so that you can date other objects. My brain is like that's too many connections.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
She likes to watch? No, that's the mirror. She's cute, screw logic!
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better.
The theory is true and you're just losing your mind. I remember that theory from when we were playing the demo.
And I have a feeling just a silly oh, little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little lot bit more richer.
Little lot bit.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
I'm not ready for that.
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt.
Why do you have to specify that it won't hurt?
Yet.
Never mind.
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem.
Okay, that was I forgot about that line. That's a little too close to home.
Yeah, I'm sad inside.
Yeah, me too.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Boneless, have a good lurk. Can I get a shout out for Boneless, please?
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Hi, Dorian. I want to play this game, but I'm just not bisexual enough. Hayden, I'm demisexual. This game totally throws my brain for an entire loop.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Hi, Ben Star. I hope you're having a good day.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I am Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
I have heard a lot of people say that they've rethought their sexuality due to this game.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Thank you,
Dorian
Bensar.
is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
I want to be friends with Chance, and I want to be friends with the couch. Remember the couch? The couch was a cool dude.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
I don't think we talked to the table during the demo.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
We're friends with Dorian. Look at that smile. You're so happy.
Friends. As
You're
it
so
should
happy.
be.
Talk to the table.
Feels good,
All right.
yeah?
I'll make
But
the table my
friendship
first
gets
mission.
you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Number go up. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
I did talk to the things in the nightstand. Also, hi, Dark Wolf. Welcome back. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait.
So, anyone that didn't see the short that they put out of the interview of when they were making this game, they playtested it, and someone said when they got done with the playtest, they were like, well, that was abrupt, and the lead dev took that as a fucking challenge, and now the game has as many dialogue lines, and I mean voiced dialogue lines, as Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
All right, we have to talk to our phone first.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
I think, yeah, I don't think that was doubled. I think that was something more like quadrupled.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
I'm only at 1,577 hours of gameplay in BG3. Dem's baby numbers.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Also, chat, besides one sponsored game that we have to play this weekend, expect our streams to be nothing but date everything. And the sponsored game, I may only play for like an hour. Just letting you know. Hayden, thank you for the follow. And now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello.
I've only had the game for 9 or 10 months. Only.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I'm at 19,442 hours in Final Fantasy XIV. How much of that is AFKing, Brutimus?
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Oh no, Punter, I'm also a WoW veteran. I played WoW back in 2004 and continued playing it all up until like maybe a couple of years ago. I'm with you. Also, chat, we're about to have ads pop up. If you don't have a sub and or turbo, you will get at least, or at most, yeah, at most 3 minutes of ads. We only play 3 minutes of ads every hour because, you know, I like to get paid from ad revenue from Twitch. Maybe a month's worth because I like house music as sleep ASMR. Oh. Have you considered just putting that on a Spotify? What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Decks.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
You know, that's actually really nice of them to put something like that in the game,
Because
too.
there are a lot of us around this house.
Yeah, there's 100 of you.
Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Wait, I have more than 100 because I have the DLC. I just realized that.
Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Oh, I meant if you already had, like, a Spotify account too, Britimus.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
All right, chat, we're in ads. I want you all to get up, stretch. Yes, they did just buy Felicia meat. Yes, they did. Get up and stretch. We're in ads. I'll be back. I'm going to get up and stretch too because, yeah, I need water. I need water. Y'all did it to me again. You made me scream. What did I tell you about that? All right, I'll be back in a few. I swear to the gods, Azira, I will end your entire career. Entire career! Also, I got a banana as my snack, chat.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
I feel like, given the game that we're playing currently and the my general preference for the male gender, yeah, I figured a banana was appropriate.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
It was so bad, Moogle couldn't even spell my name. Where's her to try your gift sub?
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Aha! Maggie the magnifying glass.
I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt. You're not a suspect, are you?
Mm-mm.
A witness, then?
Mm-mm. Not that either.
Just as I thought. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Yeah, the glasses are the suspicious one here.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Chat, I need your opinions. I need your opinion. When an unhinged option shows up, do we choose that? Because the option that's in front of me right now is, it's true, I'll do my best but no guarantees, and I can't wait to mess up every one of you objects. One, two, or three, chat. I turned you into a cat, but I'm saving points. I thought I had that turned off. If I don't have that turned off, I need to. Alright. 3's winning.
We're not under oath, so I'll just have to keep that in my noggin. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Probably a good idea.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Oh, I forgot. It only had been like a week since I played the demo. I forgot about the puns.
Ooh, that tickles.
The way you said it made it very biased. It's not fair. That was the whole point.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Look, you guys want me to be a voice actor? Then you better suffer for when I actually use my voice in different ways.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Oh, Speedy didn't hear why we're trying to fund the greenhouse, right? Speedy, they're trying to fund the greenhouse because they want me to turn it into a voice acting studio with plants. You did hear? Okay.
Want to spoil Ryo a little. Here's her throne, just don't tell her. https://throne.com/RHIOWMEOW.
Dappy, I'm gonna take that away from you. The command is turned back on! Just use the exclamation point! I will take your say away from you.
Tough audience, I see. Take a look at rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
I don't. Chat said go talk to the table. Chat said talk to the table. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Because I'm still in the thingy. Oh, right. Hold on. I know which one it wants us to go talk to. It wants us to talk to Betty!
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
As a note, by the way, I have to, like, edit the, look of Betty when I put her on TikTok because TikTok automatically bans her for sexual content.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
Dappy!
She's positively enchanting.
You couldn't have, you know, just wooed her and taken a little bit of time? You had to go straight for it?
Hey there, stranger.
Yes. Yes, you are, Harley. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed. We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit.
You've never been alone, Sugar. I've always been here. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I don't see how it's any of your business.
Well, you sleep on me, don't you? It's a little of my business. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better. There you go, Dappy.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, Hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
She really needs to stop putting her arms behind her head. Alright, we're awake again.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Skylar, please go away.
Maybe finally find some love?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but, when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
That's convenient.
What? No, it isn't? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
Right, from the tinfoil hat hacker.
Exactly. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
I'm still, so my theory, and mind you, this is just a theory, do not confirm nor deny. My theory is that this is all an experiment from Valdivian, and that's the reason they laid us off. And they sent us this package under this disguise. Guess I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You can always just leave. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
That sounds terrifying.
Don't worry, you won't die. Unless...
It's hard to tell, but you can barely make out the faint sound of your dishwasher turning on.
Well, happy dating!
The dishwasher is going to kill me? Uh-huh. Okay, cool. The dishwasher is what's going to get me. Good to know. Okay, so I still can't open that door. Yet. I have a request. I need to do the table first.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last.
He looks built to what now? He looks built to what now?
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
I also have a bias.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced.
Oh, he's got such a sweet voice.
So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
I no longer can like him because my friend's name is Sinker Abel. Sink! Sink, are you out there? This is your fault.
And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
I'm wearing red?
Howdy.
Oh, I have the DLC, so yes, I am wearing red. Okay. Oh, he takes off his hat! Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing
Thanks
Abel's
to
gonna do, it's make sure
Nero
everyone in this house
for
has
my
what
sub
they
gift.
need.
Make sure everyone in the house has everything they need.
So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Reverie, thank you for the resubby. I'm getting to know everyone around the house.
Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good.
Skylar? You need to shut your mouth, Skylar. Reverie, enjoy your hibiscus tea. Hi, Frosty.
Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that?
Skylar, you really need to shut your mouth.
Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff.
Say that to me again. Did you just... No. That doesn't mean he's not poly-friendly. That means he's demi. He's demi. You can be poly and not be casual friendly.
If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby.
That is my 100% interpretation of him, is that he's demi. What do you mean by casual stuff?
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
He doesn't like small talk. Me neither.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi will get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Alright. Give me a second. Wait, Dorian has new art in this one. What? That's different art of Dorian. Also, this is a giant blurb. Dear gods. Dorian. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him, Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all of his different forms? Do you even want to? That is very verbose. Is this his fault? Yeah, I'll get to it in a second. Ed. I still like to go through and look at the data decks anyways to see like the character information, not just the voice actor information. Also, Spike isn't Spike and Buffy? That Spike? Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Okay, yeah. I don't know anime, so that's my issue. You've met Abel, a solid rustic feller who strikes you as being a bit old-fashioned. He sent you to seek Kopi to set you on the right path for dating. Abel is sturdy and dependable with rustic sensibilities. This table's happy to support your needs, rain or shine, and most of the others consider him to be a steady, calming influence, despite his reluctance to talk. He takes pride in a job well done, which takes as many different forms as there are tables in this house. There are 8 tables in the house. He likes steadiness, protection, exotic furniture from distant lands. And he dislikes tomfoolery. Okay, we haven't really met anybody too much else yet. Because we know Phoenicia and Skylar and Dorian. Oh, there is a save button. Okay. Good. Oh, they have the art in the game, too. Upstairs, talk to the wall. But I wanted to talk to Kopi! I'm pretty sure Kopi's the coffee machine! Was I only request all stream? Why does it have to be the upstairs wall? Why can't it be the downstairs wall? Is this the wall you're talking about? This is the wainscoting. This isn't the wall.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Kinda not my type.
Wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Wall, wall.
Wall, wall, wall.
Okay.
Wall.
Okay. What the literal fuck?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you!
Okay. Once again, I am Demi, and this sort of thing makes me uncomfortable. That was way too fast. Okay.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
How do I end this? How do I break up with a wall?
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
I don't want to. That was faster than Gale in Baldur's Gate 3. No. No. No.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help. G'day.
Kopi's Australian. So, you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say.
I'm not sure yet, Strategic.
What can I get for you today?
The voice does have like a male lilt to it, but the character appears to have breasts. Like, there is a cleavage line here. I'll have a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
Also, as someone who has a fairly low voice, I'm not sure if it's good to just go off of voice alone.
And...
yeah, the narrator upstairs, or the dateable in the drawer upstairs is a they, them.
Voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called the Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
I've had a coffee. Specifically, I've had a latte. Oh, I have a message on Discord.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Google, just, you know, don't lay on your table too much. Boy, do I have a story for you.
Thank God, I could use a little gossip.
Kopi's a girl? Okay. I got this weird gift in the mail.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
These glasses that can do
Like
weird
what?
things. What is a Gijinka? What is a Ginjinka? Because the full line says they make Ginjinkas out of stuff in your house. Humanized non-humans. I'm not that much of a weeb, so we're gonna go with they turn any object into a person, sort of.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I might be developing relationships with them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Why would I make this up?
Fuck, I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
They're called date viators.
Date viators? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Bye, Sam. All right, let's go look at Kopi. Come see Kopi again for a cup of something caffeinated. You've met Kopi, the sweetest pep talker you've ever met, always ready to lift your spirits with your favorite beverage. A spicy personality with a silky exterior to boot. Kopi is that one companion who's ready to hype you up in the mornings for the rest of your day. Energetic and suave, she's the one who you can turn to for warming your heart. She is dependable and resourceful. The one thing Kopi is really good at is keeping from spilling the beans, but with her excellent secret keeping comes the tendency to jump to conclusions, so she can be a little volatile. She likes waking up early, a nice smelling conditioner, and the beans. She dislikes bureaucracy, management, and unpaid overtime. And she is voiced by Dom Din. That name sounds really familiar. That sounds really familiar. You just bought it? Good! I'm looking at the character list I might need to buy. If they don't still have the demo up, definitely. If they have the demo up, then I would try the demo first to make sure you actually like it. Alright. I have 2 hearts left. You guys know who I have to go see.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games.
We already
but
saw
ever since
Betty.
you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to.
Also, hi, Jaeger.
The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
Jaeger, enjoy your hydration penalty. I thought we were going to be doing it on the desk too! Moogle, aren't you supposed to be cleaning your kitchen? No, I don't want to talk to the cat clock. What'd you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey.
Enigma, enjoy your hydration penalty.
Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Matthew Mercer, your character in this game is fucking adorable. Oh, well then, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
I really love that as part of the character, because it's Matt Mercer, and I know I said this last time, I love that they gave him the wristbands. That they gave him his bracelets, yeah, the bands. I love that they added that specifically because it's Matt Mercer's character.
Have you ever heard of...
And then they did the... They did one of his famous poses! I love that! It's so funny! The steeple figures!
Grottos and gargoyles?
Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G!
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose? Hi, Outcast!
Wow. Someone else who feels the same as me? Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool.
I might be playing Daggerheart in the near future, chat, and I'm excited because they actually made druids appealing.
You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you?
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That'd be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Dappy, they built Shape Change, Wild Shape, right into the base core class. And it's actually used for things like scouting and stealth as part of it. I'll have to show you the cards. Nova sent them. The tragic part of this is you can summon and date inanimate objects, yet I'm still certain you still can't manage to schedule a session!
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Yeah, the druids, like, you can tell that whoever built their druid class actually understood what people want out of a druid class. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in.
We aren't bullying them with kindness? What system are we talking about? Daggerheart. The new one from Critical Role, aka Darrington Press. I'm excited about their druid class. I'm so excited. Hold on. I'm scared to tab out. Let me get done with this. Let me get done with this dialogue, and then I think I'll go pull up, like, one of the class cards and read it out to you guys.
Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
Yeah, Matt Mercer is insane as a talent, as a voice actor. He has put so much time and skill into his craft. One-on-one? I like those odds. What do we do now?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices, and I have to make all of them?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You would do that for me? You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What do you suggest I play as?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
I'm gonna be Enchanter.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot.
Lux is an asshole. I don't want to play with Lux.
If you two know each other, I'll invite them. They are all over the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine on.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you.
Lux is the light bulb.
Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
It's a bit dicey because I'm a dice.
Sounds great. I can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Yeah, I played the demo and Lux absolutely made me want to murder. Alright. Now if I did this right, I still have 1 heart. Now watch. It's not time for sleep yet? No, it's supposed to be... Oh, I don't think I did it right. So, there's something that happens when I think you're, like, you use your last heart to go get a coffee. and then you go to bed. I've already done the bedside drawer in the demo. I know what's there. I'll do the treasure box here.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
Oh, this is the DLC dude. One of them. Oh no. His name is Michael Transaction. Microtransaction.
But you can call me Mikey. Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition! Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Microtransactions are evil.
But I'm not.
Despite having no visible eyelashes, Mikey manages to bat his at you all the same.
I'm
The tiny little cute squeak! Hold on. Alright, chat. We have a yawn. We have, you prey upon humanity's worst tendencies. You teach gambling to children. You take away profits from game developers. Or, you're right, you are cute. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Two votes for 2. Looks like 2 is winning out. Yep, 2 is winning out.
It's not gambling if there's no chance of winning any money.
No! That's like saying Pokemon cards and Labubu blind boxes aren't gambling!
And I bring joy to kids with my thrill of random chance.
No! Chat. The last option is I'm looking forward to getting you to hate me. There's I think I might just fall in love with you. I think we'll be good friends, Mikey. I'm looking forward to getting you to hate me. Super 3!
Likey no likey. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box.
Cotton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
We know that, Debbie. We know. We know there are no microtransactions. Hi, Crypty. Enjoy your hibiscus tea. But this was part of the DLC, and this allows you, if you are a completionist, you can 100% the game easier by using the loot box. What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless. It's fun! You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I don't trust you.
You don't have to. I'll do all the trusting for both of us. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
See, Brudimus, that's where it would have told you that there are no actual microtransactions, because there is no such thing as a brundle in this game.
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
At least nothing that you can actually purchase with real money. How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you
Okay,
have to spend
make me look like a
money.
liar. Make me look like a liar.
You get 5 money per day.
Okay.
Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions.
Yeah!
I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So...
Oh, well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Thank. Literally, it says thank. There is no S. It is literally thank. Also, Valdivian, fuck off. Don't you mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
That's like when your company gives you stocks. That's when your company gives you stocks, but your stocks are worthless. People are allowed to not like characters in the game, Dappy. The bird was singing. The bird was singing. Wait. Okay, the outlet isn't dateable. Alright, we have the bathroom. Can you take the glasses off? Yeah. Yeah, you just hit tab and you turn the glasses back off. I don't want to suffer Lux again. I don't wanna.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
You just want the dust bunny. I'm aware.
Before dinner, don't forget to give thank, M-E-O-W.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Wait for it.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Fuck off, Sayu! Stop being in everything! Literally everything! We cannot escape Sayu! Ah! Sayu does a lot of, Kid will come after you if you say that too loudly. Sayu does a lot of voice acting for, Genshin, is, like, besties with Monarch. I got bad news. He's even in my Yeez game. I'm going to... So, you know how there's, like, certain voice actors that you just run into all the time? Like Matthew Mercer? Sayu is one of those voice actors. Alejandro, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce his last name right. Saab? Yeah, Alejandro is definitely one of those voice actors that is all over the place. He's also a VTuber. And he did a really good review, like a react series of Epic the Musical. Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal.
Yes, Monarch screeches every time she finds him and it's somebody she wants to romance. I think Iron Mouse does now, too.
Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the duke of dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah!
His name is Dunk Shuttlecock. Also, Nero, that's actually very typical. Like, we have a famous story in my house of, and Rat did this, like, long before he met me, of the time he wanted to eat a bowl of cereal and ended up cleaning half the kitchen because there were no clean, dishes for his cereal. And, then, never got the cereal. Tappy. I know how to play real well with a shuttlecock, but I am playing with him. I didn't have a glass for the water. Yep. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. Also, chat, we're about to go into ads in about 28 seconds. You will get 3 minutes of ads if you do not have a sub and or turbo. I apologize in advance. Due to the fact that this is also going to be a VOD that's going to go up on YouTube, I'm going to keep going this time instead of taking a break so that we don't have a long pause in the VOD.
Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Just your name would have been fine.
Well, yeah, but where's the fun in that? There's no hype. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Doug is just fine for pals.
Are we pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
I hate that. I hate that.
Anyway, it's good to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Why is he using the shake weight? He's using a shake weight.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Sports have never been joyful for me.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Oh no. I made Sayu sad.
Sports should be happy for everybody. We gotta fix that.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!" And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
Hate it. I don't have an inner athlete.
What? Of course you do. We all do. Yours might be like sleepy right now, but that's okay. We'll wake him up. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
Is he telling me to stretch?
So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
No. Okay, good news. The treadmill cannot be, but the yoga mat can. Oh, the yoga mat is just also Sayu. Oh, the treadmill can. Never mind.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Goku? Goku, is that you? Kristoff. Wow. You're big.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
Bodacious? Do you surf?
Surf? No, I don't. What does that have to do with her? Stop talking nonsense or I shall kill you.
I thought the dishwasher was supposed to be the one that was going to threaten my life. Her?
But of course, her. Queen Bodacia. Bodacious indeed.
Is that where that word comes from?
For me, it is yes. Victorious, with an insatiable hunger for justice, and a violent rebellion against authority outside my own.
What if you're wrong?
I am not. Are you calling me wrong? We shall fight immediately if you are.
No, I was just wondering.
Well, no matter. We shall fight anyway. I haven't had a melee in hours, and I'm unbelievably bored.
So he's a combat sexual. I know many people like this.
Choose your weapon. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine!
Hold on. Alright. So... He's Gul'dan?! You know, I kinda wish that when they gave you who the voice actor was, that they would give you, like, some of, like, their other works. We gotta go through the datables that we've, met so far. The way I got back from a phone call and you were talking to- No, that wasn't the weights. That was our treadmill. That was our treadmill. Alright. You don't get that thing from running! Shh, Darlie, don't remind them. You met Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations! It appears that Wallace says wall. He lives his love freely and simply, how one might have imagined a wall might. But I think there's a little more here than meets the lenses. Like a prisoner with a smuggled nail file and a whole lot of patience, you too can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of his personality. He likes steadfastness and trust. He dislikes small children with crayons. He is also voiced by Roy Chase. I forgot to read Chance's one. You've met Chance, a nerd that reminds you of a former you, gathering around a table with friends, playing pretend. You've decided to set off on a new adventure together. Come back in a day's time to give Chance an opportunity to prepare. Lovable, excitable, and just darn cute. Chance is the supportive game master who's always ready for a new campaign. Sure, getting through a whole campaign might be difficult, but there's no penalty for re-rolling and trying again. He likes preparation and payoffs, and he dislikes railroads. And he is voiced by Matthew Mercer. You've met Maggie, a bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who is always hunting for her next case. You helped her solve a case, and she has invited you to tea as a date. Maggie is always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m., also you, or who forgot to turn off the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again, you. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. She likes evidence, facts, and rounding up suspects, and she dislikes privacy and boundaries. She's voiced by Allie Hillis. That is a bit toxic. You've met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play with this from here on out is your call. She's always understanding. She likes resting, fluff, and big hugs. She dislikes mornings. And she's voiced by Mela Lee. There's a whole ass boy band somewhere in here. Just by this silhouette, there's a whole ass boy band somewhere in here. You've met Kristoff, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager to immediately do battle. When next you meet at his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. Did you know that Vikings were famous raiders, traders, and culture makers? Because Kristoff does, and he can't wait to tell you about it. Very into violence, that one. Go hang out with him if you're looking to have the kind of good time that'll leave you sore in the morning. He likes battle, weapons, and braids. And he dislikes cowardice, indolence, and foolishness. And he's voiced by Troy Baker. You've met Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock, a lovable, absurdly muscular dude who clearly has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. He'd love to get to meet you at the weight rack to get you into the flow of working out again. Sorry, I hear the fire alarm going off down the street. Score! It's Dunk! Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line and maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. He likes support, positivity, and points, and he dislikes fouls, downers, and mathematics. And he is voiced by Alejandro Sub. His glove hair upsets me? Oh, the glove hair. Okay. I was literally looking at his hands to see if, like, he had, like, hair sticking out of the back of a glove. You've met Michael Transaction, aka Mikey. Because you purchased the luxurious edition, you have access to the Date Everything loot box. You can pull him up to 10 times a day in order to gain bonuses to your spec points. This will help you on your path to completion. All you have to do is save up money and then spend on brundles, which you can then use to dip into the loot box. You get 5 money per day from Valdivian. Mikey is a bubbling creature of positivity and energy. He wants to help you expedite your process of dating through his simple game of luck. Should be harmless as long as you pay money to burn. Heck, you've paid for him, so why not enjoy? He likes increasing stats, family time, delayed variable responses. And he dislikes Stacy. He's voiced by Max Middleton. Okay, and we had workspace. Oh no, it's David. It's David again.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
I don't like how on the nose this game's writing was before these events came out. I don't like that. I don't like that. The game knew. Hey, let me open the door. Dorian, stop fighting me. Open. Thank you. I still not open this one? Okay. Alright. Be gentle with his knob! Wait, hold on. Can this one? Ooh. Oh no!
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry. This one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures.
Is that Jason Statham? No! That's Ben Starr!
You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
I can say.
What do you say?
I'm super bad at remembering where I left my keys.
That's right. If only you had a skeleton key to get me to open again. Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Okay, good to know.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Hello? Hello? That belly? That belly? This is Lucinda Lavish. Who's Betty? No. Dee is gonna play this herself. She got she was gifted a key from the devs, so
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
don't tell Dee don't give Dee any spoilers. Dee is in Dee the Sphinx. I really like the peacock like tail feathers. I really like that detail on the outfit. Hey, where's Azira? Azira, can you screenshot this for your wife when you go and find it? Because I think Comfy will really like the outfit design. Specifically, the outfit design. I know Comfy will probably also like the character, but the outfit design definitely. Okay, so the options we have are, oh hello, best character in the whole goddamn game. Are you sure about that? And haha, nah dog, you're straight trash. I'm not choosing 3. No, that's just mean. Alright, we'll go with 1.
Damn straight. Watch this!
Yeah, I can hear North American Ash Ketchum in that. Hi Rip. We need to, so I do believe Deja Vu D will be playing this because she said she had to lurk because she didn't want to get spoiled. Someone or all of you, please make note that we need to guide D here. Don't be mean about it. Don't be like, D, you need to go here. But be like, D, Riao said there's a character in the upstairs utility closet that you would like. That's what you can do. Wait. Lucinda's random? Damn it! Damn! Isn't she also the DLC character? Is she the DLC too?
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Oh, I don't know if D has the DLC then. Got any more?
You know it. But you'll have to earn it.
Hey chat, she's doing a lip bite. I know you all like that lip bite. I'm just gonna sit here for a moment and let you guys enjoy, especially because it's not just a lip bite.
This one.
It's not just a lip bite, it's also that hip pop. That hip hop. The S curve to the body. I'm trying to... Wicked just told me to shut up so Wicked could enjoy the view.
Goon, goon, goon.
Goddamn. Time out, Wicked. That was too long. Only mods can bully you?
Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Let me point out that you were all encouraging everyone in chat to bully me earlier. Because you kept spamming my throne link and doing weird math.
Want to spoil Ryo a little. Here's her throne, just don't tell her. https://throne.com/RHIOWMEOW.
It's totally bullying. They know I can't accept people being nice to me. I know you're doing it for the bit. That's why I didn't do anything more.
Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
I'm not sure my brain can reconcile the way she just said very expensive with that little rolling with the fact that she's Ash Ketchum's voice actor. Also, yeah, the DLC isn't that expensive. I wasn't even a Pokemon fan. She also voice acts a lot of saucy characters. It was pretty expensive.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
I think the DLC... Wait, what about Mikey?
Oh, that silly little guy? You think he's really who people buy the DLC for?
Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
Thank you. I've got way more features than anyone else here, and I can prove it.
It was
I'm
only
going to
during
take my
one
leave for
line.
now, but the next time you see me...
It was only during one line, Brunimus, that I really heard Ash Ketchum in the voice.
I'll start to show you all the things I can do.
I no longer recognize Ash in the voice because now all I hear is when she gets low and sussy. No. You're just gonna leave no matter what I say. No. Okay. Let me go. Well, go ahead.
I will.
Dappy, what do you mean by that? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, Romali, I'm sorry, honey. I also don't like it when they do fireworks, because it spooks my dogs.
And as mysteriously as she appeared, she was gone.
Do I have any hearts left? I do. Alright. We need to go have coffee before bed. Trust me.
Hello, sunshine.
Hi, Kopi. Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table.
Aww.
Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness.
The first interaction I had with Lucinda, she straight up thrust her chat off me and asked me to grump. Did I zone out and miss that part? I did not get that part.
That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
That's a very specific coffee. Sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
I usually do prefer tea. I will be so upset. Oh, I have to...
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I just face palmed. Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Yeah, it didn't trigger it. Damn it! We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to talk to Kopi again. Heck off, bird. Alright. Oh, I want to go talk to Chance again. I want to play G&G.
My master of the mystics! You have appeared before me as you had promised.
You can't see it, but behind me, there's a rolling dice, and it says heart number 40 next to it. Chat! Chat, hold on, I need to move. I know you can't fully see this option. But it says, I never let you down by not coming! I can't do that to Matthew Mercer!
TTS-ing just to say 2.
No, chat! Oh! The other options. Let me read you the other ones. Of course I have. I'm ready to play. About that, I don't want to play, so I want to bounce. You're way too cute to stay away from. We already know what we're choosing. We don't need to deal with you.
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you.
I'm so glad. He's so innocent. He's just adorkable.
Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey Day Seamal, a hapless apprentice studying at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs. Looking at your character sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't worry, it won't be that bad.
Oh, that's my health. Okay. Yes, I think somebody did gift Matthew Mercer a sub.
You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that, really. I made it more for me. Since this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes. Are you ready to start?
Yeah. Okay, our options are let's Dewey this, or let the spell start slinging. I think let's Dewey this is too cute, even though it's a pun. Even though it's a pun. I know I'm choosing the pun.
I love it.
No, I chose the pun, chat. I chose the pun.
We start our adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her.
They added NPCs.
Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it. And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the spine of enchanters.
What is the spine of enchanters?
The spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the spine.
Yeah, look at the bird on her staff hidden under a book. So, I had a thought. I know. Rare for me to have a thought. How much do you think this is actually the writers writing at this point? And how much do you think they went and they gave puppy dog eyes to Matt Mercer and were like, Matthew, can you please write us lore for this weird little world that we've just come up with? Ducky, happy birthday! Hold on, I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Ducky. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a good stream, Ducky. Also, hi, Big Ted. Ducky, if you do have to lurk or anything after stream, make sure that you get that lurking, because I know how it goes. I also don't want you getting spoiled for anything and date everything, because I know you're really excited about this game, too. Good night, Jaeger. Also, everybody that came in with the raid, if you don't know me, my name is Riel. I am a purple garment cat girl, fae goddess who rules over the realm of the wilds, and we are currently playing Date Everything, which I've been excited about for way too long. And we are not going to date this character, but we love this character because this is Matthew Mercer's character, and it is absolutely adorkable. And we want to play, I think it was Gungeons and Gargoyles was the name of it. G&G. Not D&D. G&G.
You have been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done.
Grotto and Gargoyle. Okay, Grottos and Gargoyles. Thank you. Thank you.
With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the spine, you choose now as the time.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point, this is Matt's lore world building.
You go over to your sack of possessing, an item Melville knows you shouldn't have, but allows, and you pull out your latest experiment.
The innuendo flew over his head.
You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At least, not yet.
You mean a magical lamp?
You sure hope it is. You've tried rubbing it, but nothing works. But surely, there is something here that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you.
Okay, chat, I have another theory. Remember how I said earlier that this game has as many dialogue lines as Baldur's Gate 3? What if most of that is because of this portion? Where you literally have Matt Mercer DMing a mini campaign for you. Yeah, Dappy, did you not hear me say that earlier? There's a clip of the lead dev floating around. That's, that they, when this was in playtesting, someone said, when they finished it, they said, well, that was abrupt. And the dev took that personally and quadrupled the size. And, they're estimating it has nearly as many dialogue lines as Baldur's Gate 3. And they're all voice acted. Yeah, 9,000 lines are just Matt. Yep.
There's an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector that can call on the stars to make things work. And there is the Mystic Manipulator, used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
I think the arcane amplifier. Yeah.
You scamper over to the amplifier. You slide the lamp into the mechanism and push some magic into its gears. It starts right up. It doesn't take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look.
Did I melt it?
But then, it starts to shake. Slightly at first, but then, boom!
I blew it up!
An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you. Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take 5 damage. You wave your hands, clearing your vision, and the lamp on the ground, broken in half. And floating above it, with beautiful purple skin and muscles that just won't quit, a djinn.
I think you might be right. This man is just literally playing a D&D campaign with you.
You've done it! You released the djinn inside of the lamp.
So, you the one who went off and set me free and all that?
That's not Matt. Who was that voice? This game has 70,000 voice lines. How many? That was Matt? Okay. How many does Baldur's Gate 3 have, Dappy? It's not even close? Okay. Then it was exaggeration in the clip, but 70,000 voiced lines is still pretty huge. We're talking about the Zeus from Epic the Musical. Alright. Hell yeah, I did. Give me my wishes. You can thank me with my wishes. Look at the mess you made. Wish number 1, clean it up. So I believe that the one of the devs, like one of the creators, is like friends with a lot of voice actors, so Baldur's Gate 3 has an estimated 190,000. Let me go with you can thank me with my wishes.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This one has attitude.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh? Got it.
Okay, I knew Mercer had range, but what the fuck? But what the fuck?
They then look down at the broken lamp.
And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
But you owe me.
I'm good. Thanks for the jailbreak.
And with a whirl, the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods. You realize that this is bad.
How bad is it?
Djinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for evil. You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All of the most powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a djinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye. What do you do?
Next, the DLC content update for Date Everything will be VTubers as objects? I don't think so. I go after it. I gotta catch it. Melville can't find out. Time to clean up my mess, then catch the djinn. How bad could it be? I feel like I would go after it. I would have to catch it.
You rush to your dorm to prepare to catch a djinn. In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder, you start to think about what you might need. But you don't have a ton of time. Your battle wand, of course. You also grab your tome of terrible creatures. Flipping through it, you make sure you find the chapter on djinns. One paragraph stands out to you. It's about metal and the way djinn react to it. It's something to come back to.
Alright, dog ear that page.
Oh, don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you. You know you can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate's. But it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help? Which do you take?
Give me that box!
You grab the box and shove it inside your sack of possessing. You have no time to figure out what it is right now. You quickly head out of the door and toward the woods. You get to the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the djinn went. A path of trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, the path seems to be heading toward a very specific location. It is headed for the hut of the groundskeeper, Moise. Moise is a bumbling old fool, but has a good heart. If anything happened to them...
Look at that face! Look at that face! Oh no, not Moise!
You race through the woods toward Moi's cabin. Right on the edge of where Moi's cabin would be, you see Moise. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moise has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
Moise, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me.
They? Who's they?
The trolls are following the instruction of the djinn that came through here. Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
I'm more invested in this side campaign than date everything! Hi, Rilla. I admit it was my fault, or I practiced the art of silence. I admit it was my fault. I am good aligned in this campaign.
Oh, well, that isn't good. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. The djinn might destroy us before we even get the chance.
Romalia, I'm going to turn it back off if you guys keep spamming it.
All I know is that the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the djinn.
They might be able to lead you to the djinn. What do you want to do?
Maybe I can question the trowel. Alright, we can attack, we can be stealthy, or we can try to question the trowel. One, two, or three, chat. I'm gonna let you choose this one. I've already got a vote for 3. 2 votes for 3. 3 votes for 3. Diplomacy? Okay. Alright, we're going with diplomacy.
You jump from your hiding spot, and you shout at the tools. What do you shout?
Listen up, tools, or excuse me, can I have your attention? I gotta do the excuse me, can I have your attention for the bit?
The trowel whips around.
Eh? Who is you? Can't you see we're working here?
The other tools stare at you. The trowel speaks up, mostly because the others don't.
I want to point out that Mercer has voiced every single side character in this thing. What? They got so much voice acting out of Mercer. He's like 30 characters in this one thing.
Okay, kid. You got our attention. What is it you want?
Take me to your employer.
Oh, goodness. Let me guess. He didn't get the permits he was supposed to.
No, he didn't.
The tools start to grumble.
Is that what this is about? Permits?
He probably only charged them for baselines. I don't even know if he like. No, he did probably charge them. But yeah, you're probably right. He probably did only charge them for baselines. Yeah. Permits.
Travel throws his hands up.
Listen, whatever Ginny Jin got himself into, I want no part of it. I'm just a tool trying to do my job, you know. You want to talk to the big guy? By all means.
The trowel walks over to you and points down a path.
Keep going that way. You'll get to the glade in the middle of the forest. Can't miss it.
I didn't even roll persuasion or deception. What system is this?
The trowel turns to the other tools and says,
All right, folks, let's pack it in. This ain't no union gig, so we ain't dealing with these conditions.
Is this Daggerheart Light? Hey, don't forget about Moyes.
Okay, goodness, who died and made you foreman? You heard the kid. Untie Moyes and let's get to fixing.
With that, you turn and walk down the path that the magical trowel pointed you towards. As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line. It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the Jinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line.
That's not good.
But there might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the Jinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
Alright. We either keep going, or we stop for the book. Wait, you aren't rolling because Matt chances the dice? You know, that's right. When you give your voice actor complete control over their character and you get this? Yes, this is one of 3 classes, chat. Dappy's right. There are lines for 2 other different classes. And potential for having other characters join. This is a whole ass one-shot built within this game. I guarantee Matt has the most likes in the game.
You take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you. Flipping to the back of the book to find a ley line in the index, you quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source of healing. You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake. You have gained an additional 15 health.
I only was missing 5.
Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come.
Oh, it was temporary hit points. My health just went up to 50 from 35. Okay. He wrote them a pre-made campaign, just handed it to them, and voiced all possible outcomes.
With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees, and in the middle of it, the Jinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne.
Chat, I'm gonna let you guys know, if you have anybody in your life that enjoys visual novels, please make sure that you point them in the direction of this game. If you happen to have their Steam and have the extra funds, gift them this game.
As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone.
The fact that they threw a whole fucking D&D one-shot in here should tell you to get this game. Matt does have a blue sky, yes. Tag me in it when you thank him.
You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock. You quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer it in hushed tones.
Date Everything also has a blue sky, so make sure to tag them in it too. Remind people that the in-game character came up with all of this in one day. Hello? Who is this?
Oh, there you are. Where are you right now? That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
Shit, we've been caught!
I've come looking for you. I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess. You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores?
I'm almost done.
Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that a ley line I hear?
She could hear that?
You know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying. You have a choice to make. Do you come clean? Or do you hide the truth from your mentor?
I might have unleashed an evil Jinn on the school.
You what? The ringing rock gets so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you? You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right, listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine. Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it? You listen closely, taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with soil from where you stand. Then, begin an ice spell, only touch it to the ground. Lastly, recite the haiku of holding. You should know it from class.
The haiku of holding!
I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on you.
Damn!
None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by Melville. The first thing you do is...
Oh no, he wanted me to remember! Circle the area with soil.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees, complete your circle. The next step was to start what kind of spell?
An ice spell. An ice spell.
The bitter cold pulses through your finger. You touch the dirt and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
The haiku of holding!
It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet. You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side. She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing.
I did good job.
The djinn puffs up.
Psh, no one can tame me.
Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand. It's a lamp. Not just any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings. You'll have a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity. Or join me.
Wait, what? Join me? Our mentor is evil? Join you?
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the Jinn by my side, I would be the most powerful enchanter there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another. The lamp starts to glow, and the Jinn begins to be sucked into the lamp. Make your choice, Jinn, she cackles. Make it now! The Jinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts,
I'll aid you! My power is yours!
Whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville, but she is huge. The Jinn has fused with her, and she lets out an evil laugh. Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville. Is it cool if I do that?
Yes! You can monologue all you want! Oh, no doubt. Monologue away.
Aw, thanks. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image. Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? A place where learning was the only goal? It would be glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the spine want to make sure we use our magic for good.
Thunder, there will be a VOD!
What good? The world is full of evil all around us. From the Shoelace Shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere.
Cantalopia!
But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. What I will do will not be found in books. It will not be found in scrolls.
Also, I don't know why that got auto-modded, Harley.
The world will learn the peace we have found here, and I will force them to. There is only one problem to clean up first.
Nero, just put me on your phone and take me to the kitchen.
You know my plan, and you could stop me. I can't have that now, can I? Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish you now. Melville begins to float again. Sling your spells if you want. At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere. One hits Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
Where the hell is that lamp she brought?
You sprint for the lamp Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that.
Oh, I do!
Melville is scared of this thing. What do you do?
I start reading the runes out loud.
You are instantly glad you paid attention in runes class.
Ha!
The words come flowing from your mouth like water, and with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now! It is obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you. Well, ain't that something? You look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moise and the tools appear beside you. The trowel groans. You destroyed all the works we done did! This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimfumplach. That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health.
Oh, it's a good thing we did the thing with the ley line earlier.
As you are hit, the lamp flies out of your hand, and Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand.
Aha! Djinns are weak to metal!
The memory of the tome comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you.
Oh, I'm gonna fight this bitch with a trowel. Lend me your steel, you tools!
I don't know about that, Trowel protests. Moise picks him up and hands him to you.
Here you go. He's mouthy, but does good work.
You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel.
This is kinda awesome,
Trowel yells. And you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack. With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance.
Oh, please no, that sounds like it's gonna hurt.
She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage. You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. They get a few swipes in before Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears.
Oh, this doesn't look very good.
Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville.
The groundskeeper knows druidic magic!
It looks like it's holding, until... Kaplow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground.
No!
Now I have to kill you too! Die, Moise!
No!
Melville charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack. Or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
Jump in front of Moise! I gotta save Moise! I take the hit!
Oh, well, crit! You step in front of Moise before Melville can unleash her attack. One of the tools shouts out,
What are you doing, kid?
In case you guys couldn't figure this out by now, when I play D&D, I play it for the story. Not, like, how cool I look in combat. All of my choices are story-driven. No one hurts Moise!
You release your hold on the trowel, letting him tumble to the ground. That is all you have time for before Melville hurtles the attack at you. She hits you for... Oh no. I rolled a crit. That means she hits you for 93 damage.
I only have 30 health! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm so sorry. You feel the magic hit your chest. And in that moment, you are known by everything in the universe that ever was or ever will be. The bright light from the attack doesn't burn out. Instead, you open your eyes to find yourself swirling in magical ether. Melville unbound your soul from the earthly plane, but in doing so, released you from pain. Everything is beautiful, and you are in tune with all things.
This is actually really pretty.
But, wait, that's not all. You are zooming through time and space and existence, and you slam into something, and then it is black.
Chance feels bad for killing our character!
You open new eyes, and a voice in your head tells you that your sacrifice has earned you another chance.
We've been reincarnated?
You see the sky. You feel grass under you. You realize you have been reincarnated. But where and who you are is a mystery to you. And that mystery is a story for another time.
There's a second campaign? Let's go! Applause for Matthew Mercer. Put those paws together, chat. Applause for Matthew Mercer. We don't need any more dateables. I mean, yeah, we want to go thirst over other people, but we absolutely want to be friends with Chance. Find out next Thursday on this episode of Critic I Mean Date Everything.
That was incredible!
It was so good! Thank you! Thank you, Matt!
The way you sacrificed yourself? Holy crit! Oh, that was better than I could have imagined. That was... You are...
Don't you start blushing! We're friends! We're friends! Don't you start blushing!
Perfect.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. That's super embarrassing. But like, if that's how you roleplay here, I mean, I'm excited to see how you might like some other roleplay.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call! Who are you making a phone call to? Okay. Chat, we have to make a choice. We have to make a choice. You passed the cute check, that's for sure. Only if it's all above board as friends. Follow your heart. I don't know. I don't know. I want to keep him as friends, but I don't want to reject him. I don't want to friend zone him either. Oh no. I think I'm gonna... No! No! That's really good Riz! That's really good Riz for me! If that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some other roleplay that's really good Riz! Don't you clip that! The man brought you an entire I know!
That was such a good session. Listen, I appreciate you so much, and I would love to play with you again. And I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this. You're amazing. I need to wind down because that was intense.
Right? We both need to go get like some water, get a snack.
But please, 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 come see me again soon. I'd love to have you play with my dice again. I mean, bye. Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
He's so adorable. Oh no. I also hate that I love him too. Mostly because I feel like I wouldn't want to ruin a friendship like that. But I would absolutely 100% also date him. Oh, that raised my charm level. Okay. Okay. Now he can have me!
Yes, Chance, Ryo does need a small break. Chat can hear the blushing.
Shut up! We didn't try the computer last time.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Hello?
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
A marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Chat, do you look at what I'm pointing at? Chat, look at what I'm pointing at. Do you see my cursor? Do you see what I'm circling? Can you zoom in? It's the cat playing the keyboard. It's Piano Cat.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative.
Oh my god. No. No, we did not. We did not make our password. Wait, it is? That's unexpected.
I agree wholeheartedly, but may I be so bold as to make an observation concerning this issue?
Please.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Exactly.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
I agree.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident.
Okay, cool.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
MITM? MITM? Man in the middle, okay.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than the 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackermans?
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
What? You're not supposed to tell them that.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
And I absolutely want to be respectful of your unique lifestyle choices. But I also don't want my operating system to be corrupted, because then my mind would descend into incoherent madness.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
I both love and hate that they chose Mac.
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Why you gotta call me out again? I work on a computer for both of my jobs. It's not my fault. That explains the migraines.
Yes, you really ought to step away more often to ensure your eyes are optimally rested. Even though I would miss you terribly in your absence. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Shh, that's because I have to do my streams on the weekends.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Oh gods, no it does not. Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
For sure.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
What was wrong with the old way?
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system.
Could you have, phrased that a little differently?
All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very hot. Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated.
Okay, I'll get you a better case.
But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know?
Ingrid, go to the pungent and horny jail at the same time.
I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Absolutely.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
All the self-insert fanfic inside of you?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Yeah, and? You can't prove anything.
Please don't become defensive. I assure you I'm not attempting to instigate a confrontation.
That shit didn't work a bit.
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
No, the internet was a mistake. Or not particularly. I'm gonna go with not particularly. I've been picked up.
Particularly it is. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Yeah, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Long as it doesn't... Only if you lay off my fanfic!
My sincere apologies. Your fanfic is adequately written and tasteful in its adult material.
Damn straight! Yeah, it's super adequate.
Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
I live here, so seems plausible.
Enjoy the offline world.
Alright. You know what? Okay. So the keyboard and the mouse are still part of, Mac. Got it.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now, but you still can't say you were expecting all this.
No one show this character to Deja Vu D. Do not! Do not show this to Deja Vu D.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Yeah, that is 100% decoded. You are... Chat, this is the one you need to guide D to. Yes. Guide her gently.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you... You have quite the look on your face.
I'm not sure about her voice, though.
Ha
Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't been picked up like this since I was a kid!
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
We just got uppies, chat. We just lived Ramalia's fucking dream. We got uppies.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down, as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I want to learn how to better converse with people.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself.
I'm already fucked.
Second, we must get you experience speaking to others.
I have that, though.
And third, we must have fun.
I also do that.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
Well, that's not going to be hard for like 75% of chat. Why did no one clip that?
What would you say to me?
I think I need to go to the bathroom. So we have hello. We have you are the one that makes my heart flutter. I know what you all want. I think I want to choose I think I need to go to the bathroom.
You are telling the one who makes your heart flutter you need to go to the bathroom? Wait, perhaps you are carrying on passionate affair with Jean-Loup. His music is not for everyone, but perhaps his rhymes make you feel warm inside.
No. I'm sorry, who?
The toilet, of course.
Not sure what I was expecting, but alright, sure.
But fair enough. This is not about him. This is about you. Let us continue. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon mama. I'm not kidding, that's the first option. That's the first option. Nice muscles. Can you pick me up? Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen? I knew Romalia would choose to. Yeah, I think we would choose to.
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa!
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
Oh yeah, D's gonna 100% say 1.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
Amalia, I'm pretty sure she can lift you without any issues. I feel like there's probably a sexier way to say that.
It is true, though, but perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I tear it into pieces and throw it at you like so much confetti. I carefully fold it and put it in my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time. I call you right away. I'm going with 2.
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya!
See you next time.
Alright. We have 1 heart left. Oh no, we have 2 hearts. Oh, damn it. Actually, hold on. I had a thought. Can I open? I can! Oh no, there are so many things in here. It's all one thing.
Is this stranger your junk drawer? or the physical embodiment of clutter. He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
I already don't like him.
Whoa, Nelly!
His name is Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Let's turn it on just because I'm curious.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding.
Okay, good to know.
You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
No, I'm okay with... Actually... hoarding is kind of one of my things, because my dad was a low-key hoarder. I think I'm gonna skip it, actually.
How would you like your relationship with Jerry to resolve?
Yeah, I don't want to be friends with him.
Jerry finds you despicable and promptly stashes you in the corner of the drawer reserved for enemies.
Enjoy your hate ship.
Our first hate.
Don't let...
That actually did give us points into empathy, though, oddly enough.
See ya out there on the next one.
What? Who would have thought that throwing away something's whole being would make them angry?
What the fuck is this?
Can't win them all, I guess.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Did what?
You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected and just tossed to the side.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.
Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
Hi, Reggie. What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
So you appear when I get rejected?
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
Fuck me.
I'd be delighted, but I'm gonna make you work a little harder for it than that.
Not the kind of fuck me I meant!
Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
He did, Moogle. Are there games on it? You got games on your phone?
Yeah, damn good games. It's got all the dopest shit.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there, dreaming of your next rejection.
Did that count as my last heart? Okay, good. Okay, good. I can still go get coffee.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage.
Kopi, I want to know how you don't know who I am. I live here.
We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
An Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Perfect right before bed.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
What exactly makes it into Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
So what happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
So now I'm going to bed with caffeine and drunk. This is fine. All right, before we go to bed. Oh, not this again.
Valdivtianites! Yo, it's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. Jade's 19. Hey,
that's not a virgin bar, no.
How dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Franklin is tinfoil hat.
Based on how plastered David was in his last Most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Oh. Yeah, I basically... No, prove it.
There's no time for that. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so... I thought we... Why did Dorian have... Oh! Oh! They, it updates when you get, like, specific new information. You met Dorian at the attic door and he's locked. Until you find a key, he's not going to let you in. Try looking for a skeleton key. That's nice. Okay. So does that mean Chance is going to be updated too? And Kopi got updated. Come see Kopi again for a cup of something caffeinated. Alright, here's Dasha. You've met Dasha, a muscular, powerful Russian beauty. She was all too happy to give you some lessons on romancing those who make your heart flutter. Dasha is intense and dramatic and an absolute sweetheart, all at once. She's a Russian lifter with a stoic and sensible edge, but with a sharp and sly sense of humor. Headstrong and supportive to a fault, she never hesitates to put others' needs before her own. As such, Dasha isn't used to getting attention herself, especially if it has anything to do with her secret crushes. She likes strong, she dislikes stinky, and she's voiced by Courtney Taylor. Jerry... You've met Jerry, but decided not to engage with him because of content concerns. You're now enemies. Jerry is a slightly neurotic hoarder, curator, who has trouble letting go of any item. He worries that he might need something further down the line, no matter how useless it is. The idea that he could be throwing away something with the slightest chance of being even tangential to being useful is mortifying to him, so he keeps everything. A drawer of habits. He likes baubles, curios, trinkets, gewgaws, whatnots, gadgets, and bagatelles. And he dislikes finding solutions. And he's voiced by Damien Haas. Mac. You've met, thank you, DTM. You've met Mac, a tattooed, bespectacled nerd who tracks all of your interactions with gleeful precision. Turns out you haven't updated their operating system in over a decade. Come back tomorrow to begin the process. They say that the computer is a reflection of the user, and in this case, you've got a really nice reflection. Well, almost. Maybe you are in dire need of an upgrade, some folder reorganization, and redirection of clutter to help you streamline your memory. Whatever you choose, Mac will be eagerly ready to help you carry out your tasks. Likes bits, bytes, scenic cities in New Jersey. Dislikes romance novels. Voiced by Reagan Linton. Oh! Oh, that's so cute! You rolled a nat 20 on your love check with Chance. He loves you. I don't think it said. Okay, and then we have Reggie. You've met Reggie Rejection, a spiteful voyeur of failed relationships. You'll be seeing him around. They did use they, them pronouns? Okay. Lurking just past my vision is the possibility of hating objects rather than dating them. Sure, he'll give you a jab now and then, but I think he's ultimately harmless. It's a dirty job and someone's gotta do it. He just looks so fabulous doing it. He likes hate, rejection, and himself. He dislikes love, friendship, and anyone else. And he's voiced by Bill Butts. And then we never checked out Lucinda Lavish. Your conversation with another dateable was hijacked by Lucinda Lavish, the most impressive character you've seen, at least according to her own words. She gave you 5 charm points, although was it a bribe? Ostensibly the most valuable character in the entire game, which only begs one question. What is Lavish anyway? The only way to find out is to keep speaking to others, as there seems to be no trace of her in the house at all. She likes luxury, and she dislikes lollygagging. And she's voiced by Sarah Nadershenny. Okay. And it's time to go to bed.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Hi, chat. I'm pretty sure this is a wood for Sari. Night, Speedy.
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
No, I got spoiled on how to at least have this character. I don't know any of the dialogue or what the voice sounds like or anything.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is a wood for D, too. So this is Nightmare. Unicorn horse head, snake head, lion head, teeth around the hips. I believe those are hooves. Definitely has a tail.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, we're doing it. I'm okay with this.
Carry on, then.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
This kind of reminds me of Sari's voice without her accent. Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder.
God damn it. Sari with Appalachia instead of Southern? We need to clip this so that we can have Sari hear it.
Dozens of little prickles across your skin.
Thank you.
The prickles turn into punctures.
Oh. The face.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek.
Sari 1000% would.
So many little legs flies, spiders, or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Stop, please.
Ah, that was fun. Didn't take you as such an easy scare.
I'm not.
Aw, are you getting all flustered?
That's illegal!
All that adrenaline catching up with you? It was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Well, we didn't sleep good. Is that why Siri keeps drinking caffeine after work? Alright, chat. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for tonight. Because I do have to work tomorrow. It is 10:40 at night. I still have to go, get ready for bed and whatnot. Where's the exit game? Hold on. Actually, let me save game.